Robbo,
Yeah.
Greta, how dare you arrest me for breaking the law or some shit? I don't know. Israel's intercepted the Gaza flotilla and she's been arrested.
How dare you? I'd forgotten that was her thing, wasn't it? That was a catchphrase, wasn't it?
How dare you?
They got her. She said, ladies and gentlemen, we got her. So so this is new to me, basically. Anyway, you mentioned it a few minutes ago, but I don't know the details. So what? Israel? She's in an Israeli prison as we speak. Is it then? Do we know what's happening?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's relatively new to me as well. We're both going to be exploring this together. I just know roughly that they've detained. I think it was like 400 people, but we'll have a look. So effectively, yeah, 100. So yeah, I was right. 400 odd people. Activists, including Swedish climate campaigner. She's not been doing that for a while. So, probably not climate campaigner anymore, is she? Been detained by Israeli forces after a flotilla carrying aid bound for Gaza was intercepted. So Israel's foreign minister said those involved in the global Samud flotilla were being transferred to an Israeli port to be deported. This is their second time being deported. Like,
okay,
are you not going to do anything else? Like, come on, man. Like, what a waste of everyone's time. This whole thing is an exercise in absolute futility. It's just a waste of time. It's just virtue signaling bollocks. Like, no, put her in prison for a bit. Put her in prison for a bit. Do it. Make her learn a lesson. Like, she's just going to come back and be like, oh, we got treated awfully. And they'll be like, there's videos of us putting you just on a plane. You're treated fine. Do you remember that? When she first got deported, she was like, she pretended to be handcuffed for starters.
Yeah.
Like, you're not handcuffed, love. What are you doing? And then she was like, people were being starved and they didn't eat. And she's like, were you? And just sort of trailed off. So, shut up. Shut up. You virtue signaling douche.
You're right. It's a massive, massive waste of time and energy for absolutely everyone involved. I mean, it looks like what it says there from what I've gathered from that first sentence. They'll just take her to the edge of their territory and drop them off there and deport them. But yeah, imagine if Israel did put her in prison. Imagine if they put her in a general population with Islamic terrorists. With
members of Hamas.
Yeah, with members of Hamas, yeah. Members of the Al-Aqsa Martyrs Brigade. Yeah, there's Greta in with your general population. Good luck, love. It's time to sink or swim now.
These are the people you love.
Yeah, you love them. You're fighting on their behalf. Let's see how grateful they are to you.
The boats were stopped like 70 nautical miles off Gaza in international waters. So she'll come back and be like, that was illegal, blah, 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 blah. Shut up. Israel's been policing the area, but doesn't have jurisdiction there. Yeah, fair enough. They don't. Fair enough. I'm sure they're probably policing it because they don't want Hamas, rowing some boats there. I don't know. I don't. Frankly, I just don't care. I don't care.
The rule of might is right is never stronger than at sea. It's like, well, Greta or whoever, if your navy is stronger than Israel's navy, feel free. Feel free to take them on. Oh, but it's not. The reality is that it's not. It's like, you don't want a US aircraft carrier group to turn up in the sea, the international waters off your country. Well, you'll have to have a stronger navy to prevent that, I'm afraid. Oh, you don't have one? Well, that's it. That's the end of the story. Same goes for this. Well, your boat couldn't stop an Israeli warboat from intercepting you and boarding you. Well, that's how it works. Sorry, again, that's how that works. What do you expect?
So apparently Israel was like, hey, you should probably change course because you're approaching an active combat zone and violating a lawful naval blockade. and they were just like, "Nah, mate, that's illegal." That's their response, basically. So, yeah, the group said Israel's response was not an act of defense, but a brazen act of desperation. A brazen act of desperation. Though that's a turn of phrase that doesn't quite make sense.
No, they're not
It's
really
a brazen act of desperation. No, I think you're using words that you don't quite understand the definitions of. A brazen act of desperation. Now, it would make more sense if you said it was a brazen act of defiance. A brazen act of hate to be nitpicky on it, but that's really irritating. A brazen act of desperation wouldn't be. You wouldn't be brazenly desperate. That doesn't really make sense. To be fair,
out of the two parties involved in this, the Israeli Navy and Greta's band of virtue signalers, there's one party that's more desperate than the other.
Desperate for attention,
right? Desperate on every level. It's not the Israeli Navy. Far be it from me to just stick up for the Israeli Navy for the sake of it. But if you're talking about who's more desperate, it's Greta's lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like the Israeli Navy don't need any of this. They don't care one way or the other. Ultimately, it's nothing.
Yeah, they're just like, can you just fuck off, please? That'd be great.
It's like you've got a fly buzzing around your head, and you're like going like that. That's not an act of desperation, is it? You know.
Okay. There's a brazen act. It's a brazen act.
Sorry, brazen, even.
Come on, you're brazenly desperate there.
Yeah.
So dumb. Apparently, they were assaulted with water cannons.
Oh no!
Don't care.
Oh, water cannons.
Couldn't care less. Apparently, Colombian President Gustavo Petro has expelled all remaining Israeli diplomats from the country in response and denounced the interception as an international crime. Who cares?
Yeah, worry about your own country, dude. Your own country's a fucking failed state of misery and horror. Worry about that, actually. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, no, that's it. Petro terminated a free trade agreement with Israel. All right. I'm sure they're going to care.
Can I just say one thing real quick? I just realised that feel like we're sort of sticking up for Israel here.
Oh yeah.
And like not at all. Like
no.
That's a couple of times on Twitter. It's easily done. You say something that's anti-Hamas, and people think you're like a Zionist. It's like no.
My hatred for Greta outweighs my nonplussed approach to Israel right now. That's all.
You can't be anti-Greta without being a Zionist. Well, actually, I can. I can.
How dare you? How dare you say I'm a Zionist?
How dare you? Yeah. It's often the way, though, isn't it? If you stick up for something, if you say anything that's sort of pro-Israeli, or you know, then people accuse you of being sort of an Islamist on some level, a crypto secret Islamist or something. I think we've made it. Both of us have made it very clear a number of times that we. Well,
I think
despise both.
Allow me to rest to put massage away all qualms. I think our audience is so smart. They know. We don't need to say it because our audience is super smart. They're grade A. They know.
The best audience. Some say the greatest audience.
No, we do have a really good audience. Just we're not taking the piss. Thank you so much as well, just as an FYI for watching.
Yeah. You made this thing happen.
True.
No, thank you. We actually haven't done that. So
no, we actually haven't. No.
For real. No. Thank you.
Yeah. So She'll probably be back there again in like a couple of weeks. Oh no,
Yeah.
will she though? Because it's now no climate there. Yeah, no, she'll probably be back there in a couple of weeks. What do you reckon? What's the
Yeah,
betting?
I wonder. I wouldn't put it past her whatsoever. I wonder if Israel have got a policy of, if you repeat offend doing this thing a
Hmm.
number of times, that again we're not gonna put you in some sort of deep dark dungeon with Islamists or anything, but we are gonna at least detain you for a bit. We're not gonna take you directly to the border with Lebanon or something and just
Hmm.
drop you off. We're actually going to punish you a bit. I wonder if that's the case. But yeah, I mean, Greta does seem all in. I mean, obviously, she's never done a real day's work in her life. Obviously, she started
Nope.
doing this nonsense as a child. So I don't think she's got any real qualification. Certainly hasn't got any proper real life experience and things. So I take it. I expect this is her whole life.
Mm.
Doing stuff like this will be her entire existence. Will be doing this. So yeah, I wouldn't put it past her just to do it again. Yeah.
Well, deport. Godspeed. Deport.